All right, so everybody wants to say how LeBron's move to Miami is the same equivalent, has the same equivalence to KD's move to Golden State Warriors. Okay? Now, let me go in preacher mode right quickly to help you all understand where I'm coming with once I bring this discussion. When you read the Bible, you will understand that there are words in the Bible that have different meanings, but they're the same word. For instance, love in the Bible has mainly three working definitions. When you read in the Bible love can be interpreted as philia, which means brotherly love. That's how we get the city of brotherly love being Philadelphia. Love can also mean eros, meaning romantic love. And then love can also mean agape. The love that Jesus Christ showed for us when he died on the cross is agape love, unconditional love. So therefore, when you read the Bible and every time you see love, you can't suspect that it always means the same thing every time when you read it. What does all this have to do with sports? Well, we're gonna find out. When you hear super teams, you have to understand there is a different context on how every super team was put together. So therefore, you cannot loop what LeBron did to automatically be the same that what Kevin Durant did and what Danny Ainge did to put the big three together in Boston to be the same thing as what KD and LeBron did. So let me educate you all who want to say it's the same thing so that you understand KD had a much sweeter situation than LeBron did. And the fact is, KD could not handle being the man. All right, so let's go. Let's go. So when LeBron James left, see, Red is interested in what I got to say. He's all in my computer. I love it. I love it. He knows I went and did my homework. I love it. I love it. But here we go.
You told me to still out.
LeBron left Cleveland after 7 years of being in Cleveland. This is his roster. The last year that he's in Cleveland. Daniel Gibson. Danny Green before he went to San Antonio and became good. J.J. Hickson. Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Cedric Jackson. Darnell Jackson. Looked like the Jackson 5 was on his team. LeBron James. Antoine Jameson. 11 years into the league. He was no longer the Antoine Jameson that played for the Golden State Warriors.
And neither was he with my Lakers.
Okay. Kobe Carl.
Oh, boy, I thought you were going to say something else. I was like,
Jamario Moon.
woo!
Woo! Okay, keep going. Shaquille O'Neal in his 17th year. The Shaq attack had been long gone.
Why is he over there?
By the time he gets to Cleveland, it gets better. Anthony Parker.
Who?
Leon Poe.
From Boston?
Sebastian Telfair.
Man, that's great.
Anderson Varejao.
That's garbage.
Delonte West.
His mama's boyfriend.
His mama's boyfriend. Jawad Williams.
Woo.
And Mo Williams. And still, after 7 years, LeBron took these cast of characters in 2005 and 6, and during the time, there were some other players that were sprinkled in. He lost in the Eastern Conference semis in 05-06, lost in the finals 06-07, lost in the Eastern Conference semis 07-08, 08-09, he lost in the Eastern Conference finals, 09-10, lost in the Eastern Conference semifinals.
What about that one?
I did all those.
06-07?
So, LeBron, during these lean years,
he was.
Ilgauskas was a pretty decent center. Okay, thank you for bringing that. Ilgauskas is the only player that went to an all-star team while playing with LeBron for 7 years, and he only went to the all-star team. He was only on the all-star team one time. Don't sound like he had a big three there, does it? Who's LeBron's big three during those 7 years? Oh, LeBron, Delonte West, Mo Williams. That's a formidable big three. Huh? Daniel Gibson, J.J. Hickson, LeBron James. That sure is a big three.
Woo! I'm scared of them.
All right, so this is the team that LeBron lost to
They did win
right before he went to Miami.
Let's see.
This is who he lost to, the Boston Celtics, who had Ray Allen, KG, Paul Pierce, Rajon Rondo. On the bench, they had coming off Tony Allen, Glenn Baby Davis, Eddie House, and then at center they had Kendrick Perkins. Are you telling me he was going to beat that team?
Rasheed Wallace.
Rasheed Wallace was on the end of the bench. Michael Finley was on the end of the bench. This is who he had to compete against. Is LeBron beating that Boston team? Now, let's go back a few years. And this is why LeBron, since y'all want to talk about him being a GM, I understand now why he had to be his own GM. The best player that he actually played with was only on the team 1 year with him. And he was a young guy by the name of Carlos Boozer. When LeBron got drafted, Carlos Boozer was in his second year.
I already know you.
He was a second-round draft pick the previous year. Carlos Boozer basically said to the GM of the Cleveland Cavaliers at this time, if you all let me out of my contract, I'll re-sign with the Cleveland Cavaliers. What did these big dummies do in Cleveland?
Let him out.
They let him out of his contract. Did he re-sign with Cleveland? No. He went to Utah Jazz.
$67 million.
Exactly. So you all want to talk about, well, Jordan never had to construct this team. Let's go to Jordan. And I'm going to go to KD. Do you all know that in Michael Jordan's second year in the league?
Oh, wait, hold on, quick, man. Let me just say one thing. It might have been that move right there.
Exactly.
Man, and then, is stupid.
And the second move was, toward the end, the GM did not want to trade J.J. Hickson for Amari Stoudemire when he played for the Phoenix Suns.
That's dumb. You dumb.
All right. So, again, LeBron had 7 years of history of bad GM moves. The best player he played with during those 7 years was Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Are you waiting for him to make his Hall of Fame speech anytime soon?
No.
All right. Let's move forward. Now, y'all want to talk about where MJ never constructed his team? Okay. Well, you do know that in MJ's second year in the league, he played with Charles Oakley. They traded Charles Oakley. And then they finally, in MJ's fourth year, who does MJ play with? He gets Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant. 4 years into his career. 7 years, LeBron, best player, was Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
Stupid.
Okay. All right. So we know the rest is history. With Pippen, Horace Grant, and Jordan, they won 3 chips. Okay? All right. So let's go to KD. KD and LeBron had the same situation.
Big Rob.
Really? I'm not. Woodyard, stay tuned. Because Kobe would have never survived in 7 years playing with those garbage players. How about that? All right? Moving forward. KD, it's the same thing, right? KD's second year in the league. Guess who the Oklahoma City Thunder draft after they left Seattle? A guy by the name of Russell Westbrook. So, LeBron in 7 years didn't play with anybody near Russell Westbrook's talent, and KD played with him his second year. Okay? Then, year after that, guess who OKC drafted? James Harden, and they got Serge Ibaka too.
That's a hell of a
So we clearly see LeBron did not have the GMs that Michael Jordan had, that KD had in Sam Presti in Oklahoma City, and Kobe had with Jerry West when Kobe came into the league playing with Shaquille O'Neal, Eddie Jones, Robert Horry, Glenn Rice. You go on name the names. So
I'll do you one better, real. And I guess I got something to say on your side. I can't believe it.
I told you after we talk, you're going to see what I'm talking about.
But I'll do you one better. LeBron GM wasn't even as good as Billy Knight.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because these moves, I remember the Carlos Boozer move, and I said that was just some dumb.
It was dumb shit. But let me finish this.
Go ahead. I'm still with you, LeBron.
So here it is.
I'm hating.
So KD, for his entire time minus 1 year, he played with Russell Westbrook, James Harden for four of those years.
Damn, 4?
And Serge Ibaka. All right? And went to the NBA Finals his 5th year in the league. The year he left, he had the defending champions down 3 games to 1. 1 game away from the NBA Finals. And you all got to say what LeBron did is the same thing as what KD did. No, it's not, because LeBron did not have a chance to win with those cast of characters that he played with in Cleveland. Now, let me go forward. I love research. So everybody want to talk about, well, LeBron formed a super team in Miami. Yes, he joined forces with Dwayne Wade. Yes, Chris Bosh was there. But you want to know who else was on that team? And do you want to know Miami Heat did not even come close to the NBA Finals prior to LeBron being there? Now, y'all want to talk about, well, Dwayne Wade won a championship before LeBron got there. Can I help y'all understand what Dwayne Wade did the previous years before LeBron got there? The Miami Heat won the championship in 2005, 2006. Lost in the first round, 2006, 2007. Did not make the playoffs in 2007, 2008. Lost in the first round, 2008, 2009. Lost in the first round, 2009, 2010. Did LeBron James go to a championship pedigree team in Miami? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. But you want to talk about his big 3, right? Okay. Now, this is who KD left. KD left Serge Ibaka.
Gonna hurt Coach feelings.
Russell Westbrook.
Don't get mad, Coach.
He left Deion Waiters. He left Enes Kanter. If the truth be told, Enes Kanter would have been LeBron's second best player in Cleveland. Take that for that. All right, but no, KD's move was the same. Now, let me go back. So when LeBron goes to Miami, yes, everybody knows about Chris Bosh. Yes, everybody knows about D. Wade. Who else is on this team? Joel Anthony? Carlos Arroyo? Mike Bibby in his 12th year?
No.
Eric Dampier in his 14th year? Anybody going crazy about Udonis Haslem? Even though he played well, he played well.
He got respect in the
But are you going to Miami for him?
No, you're not.
Eddie House, 10 year.
He on TV now.
Juwan Howard, not the Fab 5 years.
Not even the Washington Wizards.
16. Zaljunas Ilgauskas, following him, 12.
Oh, that's right. He did follow him down.
Jamal McGlure.
Woo!
Mike Miller in his 10th year, he hit a few threes, but he wasn't there every day, every game.
He was on the team.
Dexter Pittman, Jerry Stackhouse in his 15th year.
Oh, I have mercy.
So, everybody wants to talk about, well, LeBron joined a super team. Only 3 of those players on that team were super. They had to build a championship pedigree. And LeBron knew because of his greatness, he could help them become champions.
Pretty quick, like 1 season quick.
But would you agree that it's harder to build a championship pedigree team than to join a championship pedigree team?
Of course, Rev, you know I would agree.
So, this is who Kevin Durant goes into.
No, but like I say, well, go ahead. I'm going to say this.
Stephen Curry. Klay Thompson.
Come on.
Draymond Green.
This is like
Andrew Iguodala. It's the same thing, though.
Go ahead, read the list.
It's the same thing.
Read all the good players.
Oh no, that's who we inherited right here. Draymond Green,
Okay.
Steph Curry, Klay Thompson,
Matt Barnes.
Well, Matt Barnes.
I'm just saying,
I'm just talking about the persons he inherited. Mm-hmm. All right, those were holdovers. Matt Barnes wasn't there yet.
Okay.
All right,
Good point.
So this is what Golden State's previous years before KD got there. 2012-13, lost in the Western Conference Semis. 2013-14, lost in the Western Conference first round. Here we go. 2014-15, NBA champions.
You're right about that, Roger. I never denied.
2015-16, lost in the NBA Finals. But KD went to the same situation. He did the same thing as LeBron. KD, here he is, just to sum all this up. Mm-hmm. KD had a better GM than LeBron when he was in OKC. They surrounded him with great players.
He was better, coach. You just made some bad decisions.
Okay, he choked, period.
Yeah, he cheated.
And stop here talking about, KD has a right to do whatever he wanted to. He did not want to be a man. He didn't want to be the man.
No, he never
LeBron could not be the man because he didn't have GMs to help him be the man. If the truth be told, LeBron hurt himself because of his greatness. Because of his greatness, they were never terrible enough in order to get high draft picks.
And his unselfishness too early.
Exactly. So you all want to talk about, LeBron this, LeBron that. Because of LeBron's greatness is actually why he hurt himself for 7 years, because they could never draft anybody high enough who could go along to play with them. But KD had Russell Westbrook. Mm-hmm. He had James Harden. Mm-hmm. Serge Ibaka. Let me ask you this now.
Go ahead.
Whose big three would you take?
Over who?
Durant, Westbrook, Ibaka,
okay,
or LeBron, Kyrie, and Kevin Love?
That's a good question. You add Harden into you take Harden and put him in the place of Ibaka. That's a real good question.
But my point, KD only left because he didn't have no heart.
Yeah.
LeBron has heart, showed heart for 7 years, and after all, he started looking. This is what they are surrounding me with: Delonte West,
the guy who
Mo Williams, Zydrunas Ilgauskas. This is what you all think that I'm going to be able to win a championship with? It ain't like he just in it. He went to the big three right when he went into the NBA. He didn't have a Kobe Bryant situation. Okay, let me ask y'all this. What big three would you take? Kobe, Shaq, and add anybody you want to it with the Los Angeles Lakers?
Glenn Rice.
Or Robert Horry?
No, he's a role player.
Or whatever. Glenn Rice? Okay, put Glenn Rice on it.
21 points a game.
Who you rolling with?
Yeah.
Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love and LeBron, or Shaq, Kobe, and Glenn Rice?
Shaq,
who
Kobe, and Glenn
Who you
Rice.
rolling with?
Shaq, Kobe, and
Here we
Glenn
go.
Rice.
Who you rolling with? LeBron, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh, or Shaq, Kobe, Glenn Rice? Who you rolling with? Who you rolling with? But y'all want to talk about, he went and got this big old big three with Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, and LeBron. And LeBron, D-Wade, and Chris Bosh are not better than the big three in Chicago. Who are you taking? Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman? This is fun, wild man. I can't. Who you taking? Who you taking, fans? Who you taking, fans?
Who that taking?
LeBron, what LeBron did was the same thing. Who you taking now? LeBron, Chris Bosh, D-Wade, or MJ, Pippen, and Rodman? Who you taking, fans?
I said Glenn Rice.
You can't even, it's even a toss-up between Russell Westbrook, KD, and Ibaka versus LeBron, D-Wade, and Chris Bosh. Mm-hmm. So did what LeBron do, was it really that egregious where he tipped the balance? Was it that egregious when we really look at it, when we see, we'll take LA's super team over what happened in Miami? We'll take the Bulls super team over what happened in Miami. Mm-hmm. We got to think about if we take OK's super team over his team in Miami. So, as I said on Facebook this morning, I don't know if LeBron James will ever see this post, but I want to publicly apologize to LeBron James for being so hard on him.
I ain't got nothing to do with it.
For taking his talents to Miami after Cleveland absolutely gave him nothing to play with for 7 years, and he still was a beast.
Me too, well, y'all. I hate when Rev is right, but boy, he making some good